All right, good morning from New York, good afternoon in Europe, good evening in Asia. Welcome to another live English lesson here on YouTube. My name is Michael and I am an English teacher here in New York. So nice to be with you. Thank you for joining me today. And look, no technical troubles. Hey, good morning, Tammy. Hope you guys are well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Did you have a good weekend? Hello, Bruno. Good morning. Did you study English this weekend? That's my question. I always have that question because I want to know. Did you study? Did I have coffee? You mean, do I have coffee? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Good morning. Thanks for coming to today's live English lesson on YouTube. I think I counted yesterday. I think this is number 20. Is that correct? Could that be? I had 2 cups of dark roast at Starbucks this morning. I've had, this is my third cup of Starbucks dark roast. This is the French roast, which I make at my house every day. Hello, fab as in fabulous. Good afternoon to you. Good morning from New York. So, that's my question. Have you studied English over the weekend? What did you learn? What did you learn this weekend? Tell me. Did you learn any new vocabulary this weekend? Did you study something new? Don't spill it everywhere. I've done that. Hello, Lolly Lolly. Hey, hang on a second. I need to go open the window over there. Just a moment. Much better. Much better. Oh-chan. Hello. Welcome. Tammy said I did some homework online yesterday. I think I saw that message. I'll be checking that later. Tefo, hi. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate that. It is, what is today? Today is Monday, the 23rd of May. Time is a-flying. Don't you think? I think time's flying. Naoko, hi. Welcome. Thanks for coming. I'm just curious. I want to see something for... I did this before, but I forgot. For butter up somebody. Listen to your old podcast. Thank you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Today is number 27th. Today is the 27th live English lesson on YouTube. Number 27. Oh my God, that's incredible. New vocabulary, get together. Let's get together. We get together here every Monday at this time. What's on your mind? Oh, I have a lot on my mind. I have so much on my mind. That's good. It's good to study. I didn't have a chance this weekend to do a lot of studying, hardly any at all in Japanese. So it's I know it's tough when you want to do that. Monica, hi. Hey, thanks a bunch. But I'll tell you what I did over the weekend is, I don't know if I can show you this. You want to see this. I planted my vegetable garden. Why is everything in black and white? God, the color stinks. Oh, there's the color. That's weird. It's very weird. I planted my vegetable garden. Yay! So, and I went out there this morning and there were no vegetables. I couldn't find the study guide for 32 phrasal verbs. Talk about work. I know. Sorry, I'm behind. If you're on the list, if you're on the mailing list for the study guide for this class and the Clubhouse class tomorrow, I will do that today. I'm very, very sorry. Last week was crazy. Usually my sister comes twice a week to take care of my mom and work remotely. And my sister got sick last week and she didn't come. So it was only me. Only you. And so I'm very behind in a lot of things, but I will do that today. You'll get an email later on today when that's all set. So I do apologize for that. Sir, my brother-in-law wants to know how old are you? How old you are. I am probably as old as your father, if not more. What's your guess? Fab as in fabulous. Remember, you're only as old as you feel. And I feel 90 today. Just kidding. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some different phrases that use make. If you came to my house. Oh, let me try it with coffee. No, thank you. If you came to my lesson this morning on Hello Talk, this is a different lesson. Okay, that was what the meaning of make. Today we're going to talk about phrases with make, common conversational phrases that you use with make. What did I want to say? Okay. Hang on one second. And the document's not there. Okay, as I expected. Hang on. Technical difficulties. There we go. All fixed. Perfect. I figured out the formatting issue. Thank you. Thank you. You're as old as you feel. That's how I think. Sometimes. Anyway, oh my God! Look, there's a crack in the floor. Oh, don't fall down the crack. How can I find you on Hello Talk? You can find me using this at Happy English NY. Hang on one second. At Happy English NY. You can find me there everywhere. I use that for every social media. And if you like my live lessons, by the way, at this time on Fridays, I'm doing a live English lesson on Instagram. So come and check out that. No, sorry, not at this time. 2 hours earlier. It's 7:30 a.m. New York time. That's going to happen every Friday. All right, so make is one of those interesting words in English like get, because there are many uses and many different phrases that we have with make. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. If something we do here today brings up a question, feel free to ask your question and type it here. Can make all this world seem right. Okay, good. Fly. Thank you. I missed that comment. All right. We'll start easy, as I like to always do. We'll start easy and we'll progress. Why do you got dressed formal earlier, but now it's casual? Because it's hot. I like to change things up. I can put on a dress shirt if you like. No good? Casual Michael? Today's Casual Tuesday, don't you? Casual Monday, don't you have Casual Monday in your country? Yesterday the temperature got up to about 31 degrees Celsius, and it was humid. It really felt like summer, and we have a fan, an exhaust fan in my attic, and that's broken. And so, since I'm on the second floor of the house in this virtual office, it was really hot yesterday, and I thought I was going to pass out. It was so hot. So, thanks, Tammy. Anyway, enough about me. Make the bed. We'll start off easy. Okay? Make the bed does not mean build the bed. You don't need any tools for this. Make the bed means to arrange. Oh my God, who types these? The sheets, blankets, and pillows neatly on the bed, right? In the hotel, they make the bed every day. Jack never makes the bed, so his room always looks messy. Oh, that Jack. You're going to meet Jack soon. Not today. How about you? Do you make the bed every day? Do you like to come home and the bed is made and the house looks neat? Does that work for you? Maybe you don't make the bed. That's okay too. I never did when I was younger because I was lazy, of course. But now I like to feel neat, look neat. So, Lolly says yes. Make the bed. I make the bed every day. So my room always looks tidy. That's right. I think that's a good habit to get into because it starts your day in an organized way, right? You know, you get out of bed, you make the bed, and then now your day is organized. And there's been some talk that doing so, it's a good habit to get into to have an organized life. Making a bed is one of my chores. I'm the opposite. I used to make the bed before I moved to Japan. Mia, are you using a bed or a futon? My cats never allow me to make the bed. I keep the dogs out of the bedroom when I do that. Otherwise, I keep the dogs out of the bedroom in the daytime anyway. Because if you're in Japan, you have a futon or a futon. You have to make the bed because otherwise your house looks awful. And that's probably how I got into making the bed, because when I lived in Japan, my apartment was very like a, how you say, Showa style, from the Showa era. And if you don't make the bed, it looks messy. Futon. I love a futon. Oh, I wish I had a futon. I like to make the bed. A good day can start, but I don't always do it. I think that's a typo, Elena. I don't always do it. Hi, Elena. Welcome. All right, that's make the bed. That's make the bed. Let's make the bed. Let's make another idiom, shall we? When you make a change. When you make a change. You change something. Now, you might, well, let's look at the examples and then I'll talk. We made a change to the website and the boss loves it. I think we need to make a few changes to the meeting schedule. Am I frozen? Oh no, okay. You might say, oh, well, Michael, can we say I changed the website? Yes. Or I think we need to change the meeting schedule. But the difference between change and make a change, okay? Make a change means you do one thing differently. Change, right? So we made a change to the website. We changed one thing and the boss loves it. I think we need to make a few changes. Okay, so you're going to change a few things, right? But if you say, I think we need to change the meeting schedule, that means completely change the schedule. If you say, we changed the website and the boss loved it, it means you changed the entire website. Make sense? I got a haircut yesterday because I wanted to make a change. I got a haircut. When did I get a haircut? Saturday? That's 2 days? Maybe that's 2 days, yeah. On Saturday. There's not much I can do with this. So this is it. I look like the guy from Sesame Street, Ernie. Making a few changes is okay, but not often. It depends on the circumstances. Yes, that's true. Ochan, yes, there is a difference. To make a change in the society, you need to change in you need to change what is in people's mind. Fly. You need to change what is in people's minds. That's true. Make a change. Have you made a change recently? Maybe you made a change in your house. You made a change in your workplace. You moved things around in your desk. Gee, the dogs are very quiet this morning. That makes me nervous. Get it? Make me nervous. So have you made a change? To make a difference in the community. Make a few changes in my life. Yep, that's correct. If you make a change in your life, it means you do something drastic or dramatic, right? You do something big. So, like Fly said, I broke up with my boyfriend. That made a huge change. Or you make a change, you break up with somebody, or you move to a new house, or you change your job, get a new job. That's when you make a change in your life. So that's make a change. And again, change something means to completely make it different. Make a change means to change one aspect or one thing, right? So I got a new tablecloth, right, in my kitchen. So I made a change in my kitchen by getting a new tablecloth. That's an example. All right, make a change. By the way, is this big enough? Can you guys see this okay? I changed my schedule of my fitness program. I have this new tool. It's not new, but I have this tool that helps me to. It reminds me to get up and exercise. It's called Max. Oh, every hour or so, Max comes and says, "Oh, you want to go for a walk?" All right. This is a phrase that comes from the early 21st century and the 20th century. And when I was reviewing and putting this lesson together last night, I thought to myself, wow, this is really old-fashioned English. Make a copy. Make a copy means to create a duplicate of something, right? I could say my first job in an office was making copies of documents. Remember that? If you were around 20 years ago, the copy machine was a very important machine in the office because you printed something and then you made copies of it on the copy machine. We're making a big change in the apartment. We're renewing all the wooden floors. Oh, my Elena, my God. That is a mess. Can we make a copy of a movie? Right. I made a copy of a music CD from one of my friends. Oh, a music CD is this round thing that has music on it. Just in case you haven't seen one of those. For all you young kids out there, this is a music CD, and you open it up, and it has this, and the music is on this. For all you youngins, physical music. So, Lolly, to answer your question, yes, you can make a copy of a movie. Although these days, I don't know how you would do that because movies are streaming. So I don't know. And again, make a copy like I have here. Isn't CD music outdated? Yes, it's outdated. This has six songs, and it's probably about an hour of music or less. So I wish I could make a copy of myself. Yeah, I hear you. Me too. Fab as in fabulous. I'm an LP collector. I have lots and lots of LPs. I just don't use them right now because I don't have the equipment. That's my retirement plan. Ochan, you said the word is old-fashioned. It's old-fashioned to me because I haven't made a copy, and I haven't worked in an office like that, kind of an office with a copy machine, in 12 years. So to me, make a copy, and you can make a copy in the office, right? You copy documents. But these days, I think a lot of documents in the office are electronic, so there's no need to copy them. That's what I mean when I say that it's old-fashioned, that it's a little bit, these days, I don't know if we're actually making a lot of copies of documents, physical copies of documents on a copy machine. I don't know. I don't work in an office. Maybe not. But, for example, make a copy of a CD. First of all, I don't have any equipment to play this. I no longer have a CD player, so I don't know how that works. Same as mimic to apply to people. Yep, copy, mimic. If you copy somebody, right, you mimic them. Absolutely. So Ochan, I don't know if it's very old-fashioned, but I'm going to guess that soon in the world we're not going to be saying make a copy too much anymore. All right. Okay. All right. No growling. Thanks, Rosie. All right. Ochan, right. We don't have to make a copy because we have computers. But I remember 12 years ago when I worked in Eikaiwa no Geos, in the language school, Geos, excuse me, we always copied documents. Documents that we would send to the student so they could get a student visa. We always had made copies of those documents. When new students would come to the school, we would make a copy of their passport and their visa documents. So that's what we did 12 years ago. Now, I don't know. Hi, Salam Bro, baby channel. Welcome. If you need any equipment, just download a copy program. Yeah, but the issue, Fab, is I don't have the machine. You need a physical machine you open this up and you take this round disc out and you put it into the machine. I don't have that machine. That's the issue. Ikumi, hi. Welcome. So, but I have a lot of CDs. And I also have a lot of LPs. Who said they like LPs? Who said? Fab. We still make a copy of student's visa and passport. Right. Right. Because you work in a language school. Okay. So make a decision. Elena, I'm going to get to your question. That's a good question. Make a decision means to decide something. I made a decision to quit my company and open my own company 12 years ago. True story. We need to make a decision about our car. It's old and breaking down too often. So, Elena said, I made the decision to quit. There's a slight difference in nuance between I made a decision and I made the decision. So, in general, when do we use the? What's the rule for the? The dog is cute. The coffee mug has my picture. When do we use the? I made a decision to stay in Japan because I really love Japanese language. Good. I have to make a decision because I want to change my life. Good. Sometimes you need to mull it over before making a decision. Tefo, thank you. Mull it over before making a decision. Making a rush decision is not a good idea. Okay, good. Thank you, baby channel. I appreciate that. Specific. Da, 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 da. Thank you. So, the shows something specific. So if you say, if I change this, oh, I can't type. I made the decision to quit my job and open my own company. That gives the nuance that it's a very serious and big decision. When you go to a restaurant and you're looking at the menu, the waiter or the server may come to you and say, so, have you guys made a decision? Have you made a decision? Very casual. You know, or you're looking at the menu. Oh, have you made a decision? Oh, I haven't made a decision yet. I don't know if I should get the pizza or the pasta. Okay, it's a very casual thing. But I made the decision to buy a new house. Serious. I made the decision to leave my wife. Serious. I made the decision to quit my job. Serious. So that's a difference. So make a decision is more casual. Make the decision is more serious. I make up my mind, right? Make up your mind is also to make a decision. That's an idiom. Sounds definite, right? I made the decision to quit my job. Oh, that sounds very serious, right? But, oh, what are you going to have for breakfast? Oh, I don't know. I haven't made a decision. Mm-hmm. Very casual. So, I always say that when you're learning English, right, I know that and the can be very, very challenging. But in most cases, like 80% of the cases, if you forget to use or the, or you use them incorrectly, it won't make a difference. But here's a case where if you say, oh, I made a decision to quit my job, or I made the decision to quit my job, it sounds more serious and more severe. So, are you going to break up with her? Yes. I've made the decision. Sounds very serious. It's crunch time. Ochan, that's why people tell me I look like Mr. Bean. I don't know why. All right, this is what you do here. I thought the is used when the listener knew what the speaker is talking about. Yes. For example, I saw a dog. The dog is cute. Or, thank you for the pen you gave me. So Ikumi, yes, when we use the is used when the listener knows what the speaker is talking about. That's correct. But there are many different ways that we use the. And when the is in a set phrase, then it has a particular meaning. Right? So the general meaning of the is the means something specific. Right? Oh, you should go to that restaurant on Broadway because the pizza is really delicious. Okay? It's a very specific pizza. Something specific. Did you hear the news? I'm thinking of a very specific news. Okay? So that's the basic meaning. That's why here I made so make a decision is an idiom. Make a decision. But make the decision has a more severe sound, a more serious sound. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if we talked about does anyone remember, have we studied about the and in this YouTube class? I don't remember. All right, Ikumi, good. Awesome. To make an effort doesn't always mean it's a good one. That's true. That's true. And when you make an effort, you don't necessarily succeed either. Sometimes you can make an effort and you fail. Pizza makes my mouth water. Yes, that's for sure. When you make an effort, you seriously try hard to do something. That's what you guys do here every Monday. I forgot what day it is. I made an effort to finish my homework by the due date. Jack is one of our best employees. Oh, thanks, man. He always makes an effort on the job. Okay? When you try hard to do something, you make an effort. At least I haven't taken a lesson about the. I'll have to look on the list. I have a list. What did I say? This is number 27? 28 today? I've been doing this here on YouTube since the first week of December last year. So December, January, February, March, April, May. It's the 6 months of live lessons on YouTube. I'll have to check if we haven't talked about and the. We'll do that because I think that's important. Baby channel, thank you. Thank you. Somebody used the word edutainment. Education plus entertainment. That's what I try to do. And thank you for making an effort to study English with me here. And I know many of you study English. Some of you study English with me in my learners community or my other lessons, and I appreciate that. And some of you study English in other places, and you make an effort. I appreciate that you make an effort to do this. This is not easy. We watch it on the 31st of January. Okay, Mie, thank you. Wow, you've got good records. Good record keeping. I know I have some YouTube videos I've done on and also you're right. We did it at the end of December. That's right. I think we did we did that in 3 lessons or 2 lessons. So it's there. But thank you for making an effort. I appreciate that. All right. Don't make an excuse for not studying. When you make an excuse, what does that mean, make an excuse? Well, you explain something because you want to be forgiven. All right, Mie, thank you. I'm going to hire you to be my assistant now that you're so organized. Tom made a poor excuse for coming to the meeting late. Again with the I. Excuse me 1 second while I fix my eye. That's better. When you make an excuse, you explain something because you want somebody to forgive you. Tom made a poor excuse for coming to the meeting late. He's always making excuses, that Tom. Bob made a lot of excuses for his poor performance, but eventually he was fired from his sales job. Oh my God. Okay? If you make too many excuses in the office, the boss will fire you. I'm from France. I like American culture. Hey, thanks a bunch. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm a cultured American. Just kidding. I won't make any excuses for my bad jokes. All right, and don't make excuses if you don't study English, okay? All right, here's an easy one. This is not about making a robot. When you make a friend, you become a friend with that person. Okay? Not like what was the movie? Weird Science. Okay? When you make a friend, you become friends with that person. On his first day of kindergarten, little Johnny made a lot of friends. It's easy for Joe to make friends because he's very outgoing. A lot of you have made friends here at my English lessons. I appreciate that too. That's awesome. In your examples, many people were fired. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know, Fab. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Probably because it's an easy example when somebody does something bad, right? Jack is always late for work, so he got fired. Or he never shows up on time, so he got fired. It's easy to remember, I guess. That's why. It was not easy to make friends during the lockdown. That's correct. Not easy to do anything during the lockdown, although I feel like another lockdown is coming. A friend of mine made a lot of excuses for cheating on his girlfriend, but she finally gave him the boot. Thank you, Tefo. I like when there's two idioms in one sentence. When you are cheerful, you can make friends easily. Grumpy. Cats make great friends. I heard people in Clubhouse made a lot of friends. Okay, good. Make friends. That's easy, right? Become friends with somebody. Make a friend. All right. Make an improvement. You make an improvement. Okay? It means you improve something. You make something better. Bob made an improvement to his living room by painting it. Yesterday, I used the rug shampoo machine. Nako, thank you. I appreciate that. Yesterday, I used the rug shampoo machine, the rug, the carpet cleaner. That's what it is. The machine to shampoo the carpet, and I shampooed the rug in my living room and in my office here because I have dogs. And that made an improvement. Believe me, that made an improvement. My goodness. You are studying English very hard. You've made a big improvement. Do you feel that you've made an improvement, say, in the past, I don't know, 3 months? Ochan, how about you? Ikumi, how about you? Tefo? Naoko? Elena, have you made an improvement in your English? Mie? Yumino, you guys come here all the time. Do you feel like you've made an improvement to your English? I'm hoping there's crickets because there's a delay. I think I made a small improvement in my Japanese language skills since January. Slow progress, without a doubt. Good, I think so. Make some progress. Good. That's good. That is good, that is good, that is good. I hope so. I know so. Hang on one second. All right. I feel like I made a big improvement. Good. Mie, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Lolly lolly. Good compared to last year. So I want to make a comment about Ochan's comment. Ochan said, I'm sure I already made a huge improvement compared to last year. These days, in the world of social media, we tend to compare ourselves to other people. But really, the only comparison you need to make is to yourself. Am I better than yesterday? Am I better than last week? Am I better than last year? So when you compare yourself to you before, that's the only comparison you need. Don't compare yourself to other people. Social media makes us do that, and that's not good for your health. So don't do that, okay? Just compare yourself to you. How am I doing now? Am I better than last year? Have I changed anything? Have I improved? And with language study, sometimes it's hard, okay, to know that you've improved, because you live with you. So you go, my language is the same as before. So it's hard to see your improvement. But other people might see that. Unless, you're studying for a test and you see your practice test scores go up. Otherwise, sometimes it's hard to do that. But just compare if you're going to compare yourself to you. Don't compare yourself to other people. They don't matter. Especially with social media, right? You look at Facebook, you look at Instagram, and you go, oh, their life is much better than mine. No, it's not. The life that they show you on social media is different from yours. Doesn't mean that it's better, but you don't know. We don't know anybody. We probably know 2 or 3 people, right? You know your mother, your parents. You might know your siblings. You might know your spouse or your partner. But outside of that, you don't know anybody. Really, you don't know what people's everyday life is like in their world. So that's a point, okay? So don't compare yourself to other people because you don't know. You don't know. All right, enough philosophy. Make a living. Make a living means to earn money to support yourself or a family. Okay? Lenny makes a living selling used cars. He's very good at it. Make a living. Okay? Same as saying he earns money. But he earns money selling cars or he makes a living selling cars. It's more natural to say he makes a living earning cars. Okay? He makes a living. In other words, he makes enough money to support himself or to support his family. It's hard to make a living in New York. Is there any difference between make a living and get by? Yes. So get by means you earn enough money to support yourself. Get by, when you say, oh, Jack's family is getting by, it means they have just enough money to survive. Maybe they don't have any savings or very little savings. So getting by means you're living, but you're struggling. And get by doesn't necessarily mean only about money. Okay? So last week, did I say this before? Yeah, I did. I was really busy because my sister was sick. My sister usually comes to the house and works remotely twice a week and takes care of my mom. She was sick. I had to do that. And so my mom is 92, in case you just joined. And so it was very hard. So I'm very behind. I just was getting by last week. Just getting by. Barely surviving. So it doesn't necessarily mean about money. It just means about just barely doing what you need to do. I make a living working in the film industry. Live hand to mouth. If you live hand to mouth, it means, yes, living hand to mouth means you just have enough money to survive. Nothing extra. To make ends meet. Baby Channel, thanks. You live from paycheck to paycheck. Right, paycheck to paycheck. Bring home the bacon. Right. So Lenny brings, let's go on. Lenny brings home the bacon. He makes a living selling used cars. Bring home the bacon means to support yourself. All right. Fly, you're in the film industry too. Okay, cool. Make a mistake. Make a mistake means to do something incorrectly. To do something incorrectly. I made a few mistakes. I made a few mistakes on the exam. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what they say in the office. Please be careful when you cut that material. If you make a mistake, we'll need to buy more. Okay, make a mistake. Don't worry about making mistakes when you study English. Why not? Why do you not worry if you make a mistake studying English? Kevy, a lot of people tell me that. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. You'll have to ask the tech support there. Because your last mistake is your best teacher. That's right. Practice makes perfect. If you don't make a mistake, you don't learn. Simple. Your last mistake is your best teacher. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake about that. I sometimes feel I made a big mistake by not starting to study English way before. Fly, you cannot change the past, so don't think about the past. The past does not exist. Only now exists. So don't worry about, oh, I wish I studied English earlier, or oh, I wish I studied harder. You're right here. Here we are now. The past is totally different. I made a goof once in a while. Nobody's perfect. That's right. That's it. Nobody's perfect. Make an error. Make a mistake, make an error. Good question, Tefo. I made an error. Probably make an error and make a mistake are the same. However, it's more common to use make a mistake. An error sounds like something like in mathematics, right? If you calculate incorrectly, that's an error, but it's also a mistake. I think I'm gonna vote that error and mistake is the same. It's just that we more commonly use the phrase make a mistake. Make a mistake is legit or no. How do you mean? Mistake is love in a way to share. That's right. That's right. Learn from the past. Learn from the past, but focus on the present. Correct. We are not saint. We can make a mistake anytime. Yep, that's right. That's right. So yeah, don't worry about making a mistake. Now let's talk about my neighbor. Make noise. When someone makes noise, they are not quiet. All day. Every time he's outside. So, yeah, when somebody makes noise, they're not quiet. My neighbor makes a lot of noise at night and in the daytime. I told the children to stop making noise and start doing their homework. Better than blowing your horn, that's right. Do your neighbors make noise? Do you have any neighbors who make noise? So annoying. I'm very lucky that my dogs don't make a lot of noise. In fact, they're sleeping now, which is remarkable. That is remarkable. Making noise. Don't make noise, I told my neighbor. But he makes noise anyway. All right, speaking of old-fashioned things, make a phone call. Hello? Now goes boss? Don't make her work on the weekend. Thank you. Have a good day. I made a phone call. I went into my office and I made a few phone calls. I don't know why we say make a phone call. When you use make noise, are you kind of irritated or annoyed? Yes. It has a negative nuance. My neighbors are pretty quiet, but not their dogs. Okay. Da, 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 da. That room is a good place to make a phone call because it's usually quiet there. Make a phone call. Make time. Sorry, make time. Make time. Make time means to arrange your schedule to do something. So you can use this first sentence in the office. Can you make time to have a meeting with me tomorrow? Or you can say to your coworker or your colleague, hey, can you make time for me tomorrow for a meeting? Can you make time for me? Make time. Okay, arrange your schedule. We need to make time to interview some people for the sales job. Okay, make time. Did you make time for something this week? Thank you for making time to come to my English lesson. I appreciate that. So I answered my own question. You made time to come to this English lesson. Thank you. Much appreciated. Make time. No, my neighbors are old but very kind. Good for you. I try to make time every day to study English. Good for you. Fit someone in. That's right. Make time means to arrange your schedule. Can you fit me in? Fit somebody in has the nuance, Tefo, that the person has a tight schedule. Okay? Whereas make time means just arrange your schedule. Let's make time for a meeting tomorrow. Make time. Your online listen has made my day. Thank you. All right. And somebody said this before. Get by. We talked about getting by, right? So make do. Make do means to manage to do something with few resources or little money. So sometimes, like in this case, Dad got laid off, so we have to make do with Mom's salary. We have to survive. We have to get by just on Mom's salary. The is for pointing something specific. Yes. Correct. When my computer was down, I had to make do with my phone. Okay, so when you have just a few resources to use, you can use make do. So we only have one pie and we have 20 people. We'll have to make do. My computer is kind of old, so I feel like I want to get a new one, but I have to make do with this current one to save money. Right, exactly. Da, 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 da. Correct. Make do. All right. We're going to have to make do with this. Make do means subsist. Manage. Yes. Lolly, lolly. Thank you. All right. I'm going to do a little review because then we got to go, okay? Make do. Cut thin slices. You bet. All right. Again, make time to arrange your schedule to do something. Can you make time to have a meeting with me? Thank you for making time to study English today. Make a phone call. Easy. To telephone someone. Make noise. To be not quiet. Neighbor. Make a mistake. To do something incorrectly. Make a living means to earn money to support yourself. Make an improvement means to improve something, to make it better. Make a friend means to become friends with someone. Make an excuse means to explain something because you want to be forgiven. Make an effort, that's what you do to study English here. You try hard. Make a decision means to decide something. And what else? Make a copy means to create a duplicate of something. And make a change means to change something. And then make the bed means to arrange the blankets and pillows neatly. All right, there you have it. I will post this document, and I know that I'm behind in the study group documents. I will upload those today. That is my plan. So you'll get an email when that happens. If you're not on the list, when this lesson is finished, you'll see a link in the description of this video. We had a neighbor who used to make terrible noise every night, but he died 2 years ago. How can I respond to that? I guess that's good. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to study English with me today. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who left a tip. I do appreciate that. That helps me make a living. Hi, Max. And just in time, because Max is here and he wants to have attention. Right, buddy? Okay. Anyway, thanks for studying today. I really, really appreciate that. Keep in mind that learning another language is not always easy, but it's not impossible. And I am here at least every Monday at this time to help you on your journey. Thank you so much for studying today, and see you next time.